Hey everyone, it's today I'm going to be doing a little bit different video than what I normally would do. I apologize for the lack of covers lately. I've been pretty busy trying to keep stuff here at home taken care of, so I've kind of just been not doing much with my music stuff. But I have been writing lyrics a lot lately. Over the last couple weeks, I've actually been taking time out to write. And I kind of just wanted to show you one of my processes for doing so. I've got a little bit of a random kind of creator type thing that I use when I'm trying to come up with inspiration to write songs. And I'm going to be sharing those with you guys through Google Docs on these videos with just whenever I feel like doing it. And I will also be linking the documents that I make for these videos in the description below, so you can check them out, and I will go back to them regularly, and I can let you know when I've updated stuff, and if there's anything you want to see, I'm going to give you guys the ability to comment on these documents, so that you can share your thoughts with me, see what you like, tell me what you don't like, different things like that, and we can basically just build a little bit of a lyric library of mine to see what I can come up with. So I did film this video yesterday. I filmed it on a different app for a dual recording that I didn't really understand, and when I tried to get the video file onto YouTube, it wasn't connecting properly, and it was saying it's wrong format. So I downloaded this one. Everything seems to be in working order with it on this one that I've downloaded today, so I believe we're going to get started here. Today I've got what I had made up yesterday, just a couple pages worth of stuff. What I basically do is I'm going to go into just a random word generator or something like that, or a theme or something. Like I said, I started in that one, but these were the ones that I had started on for today. Out of all of these, I'd only chosen Crown so far. I'm going to erase this, and I just wanted to come back and show you guys where this was. I don't remember which one I used for the day before I tried to do this. Or when I wasn't recording this. I had done one a couple days ago where I was just doing some free writing with this type of thing, but I used a different website on that one. But yesterday and today, I will be using that creative idea generator with the random word generator. But this is one of the things that I was able to develop yesterday out of that website. The word was tide. Ocean roars at the sand, changing levels in our hands. Time slows to the beat of our hearts. The tide will never keep us apart. Now with this one, I had just started. When I had the word tide, I thought ocean, changing, and time. I put those into 3 separate lines, and then I kind of just let it go from there. And that's how I started that one out. And then rushing waters around our feet, we cannot be beat, show the world what we've made until the end of our days. I kind of like to do inspirational type songs that are like, show people what you're worth, show people what you're made of, kind of a thing. So that's where I'd started with that one yesterday. I'm probably not gonna go through and add to these ones today, but I will be continuing to add a couple more to this one. This one was, like I said earlier, I had pushed the button for the random word generator today a few times, and I got the word crowns. So I was just testing on this one when I was trying to test this video recorder out, so I will come back to that one in a little bit. Curtain was the one that I really liked from yesterday. Flowers surrounded by stones, don't feel so alone, they will never know what it's like to go. We're surrounded by faces, ever-changing paces, we will never stay in one solid place. This one, I kind of had the idea to do from the theme garden, how flowers and plants, they only stay in one place if they're surrounded by stones, if they're surrounded by rocks. They're in a garden, they're in one solitary place, and we as humans contrast. We can be in the same place for a while, but we're not always in that one place. Like, a plant is rooted to the ground, it's not going to get put somewhere else by itself, unless it's like the seeds flowing through the wind or whatever. But the plant itself will not get moved unless it is moved by another physical force. Us as humans, we can go from work to home to school, shopping, whatever, like all the different places that we can go in a day and in our lives. So that's kind of where I came up with that one. And then spoon, I came up with this one. I like to think about like media influences, different stuff like that. So I kind of had a little bit of like, I don't know, I guess, like, oh god, I can't even remember what it was. But it was just like the difference between like the upper levels of celebrity and the difference from them between them and like normal people, like people who don't make millions of dollars every day, like people who don't have a career, just making other people happy, kind of a thing like that. Like just the difference between our little social structure, I guess. So, spoon-fed lies, keep drying your eyes. Will you ever try to read between the lines? That's from like the perspective of the person on the upper levels. They don't tell you that it's there. You are also unaware of travesties happening every day and everywhere. And that will actually, I kind of incorporated just the whole different levels of media and the fact that like we see one thing happening, I guess what you want to think like conspiracy theories and different stuff like that, where the media tries to show us one thing that's happening and they pinpoint on one event, but then you go on Facebook later or you go on Instagram later or something, like you see a news article, something somewhere that at the same time that one thing was happening that everyone's actually freaking out about, you get all of these other things that are happening that no one pays attention to because one thing, one event has a more powerful name attached to it, a more understood topic to it, and something like that. And then you have these little things or the bigger things that can be compared to what you were paying attention to. Your other topics don't get talked about because they're not important enough, you know. So that was where I'd stopped. I had those three from yesterday, and I might go in and show you the one from the day before when I wasn't doing the recording. But I did want to come back. I feel like crowns, I feel like I would do way too much. I might come back to that one later. I don't know yet. I do want to do a page break after spoon. It really just depends on how I feel about putting a word down. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I think lift works. I'm gonna go with lift for this one, mostly because, like I said, I'm a issue type of person, or like a believe in yourself, stand up for yourself type of thing for lyrics. So I would say lift yourself up. I know these days are rough. And tough. home or love. That works. Sorry if I just randomly keep messing with my hair. This is a different hairstyle than I'm used to having, so I just don't pay attention to it. Now, I don't know if there's anything else I wanted to do with this one. Lift yourself up. I know these days are rough. It's always been tough. I'm calling it love. I don't know if I like that. High above the crap, you've got a bad rap. I don't actually know how to use the word rap in that sentence. Like, because it should be like a rap sheet, but wouldn't it be like reputation? Um, trap. Make silence. So, I guess that works. Now, I don't always do just complete rhymes. I do, like I've demonstrated on everything else. It just depends on how I feel about what I do. But I tend to just do a couple verses full of lyrics, or if I get a little bit more inspired by something, I will continue on it and different stuff like that. But like I said, I will link these documents in the description of this video to allow you guys to go in and comment on whatever you'd like to. And also, I guess if you leave a comment on one of the documents, go ahead and leave me a comment on this video so that I can know whose comments to look for, different things, if there's anything you want to talk about with me. It doesn't matter. But okay, I need a cocktail. I don't think I've ever done a drinking. Sure, that works. Cocktail. Okay, dreams all night, tears all day. I'm not worth it. Get away. Let me wallow. Let me wallow. Let me cry. Let me sit and wallow. I don't know. I guess it's kind of a good thing that I just randomly do words, because then I wouldn't really ever get different types of topics to do, because most of the stuff that I do is like my personal stuff. Like Doped Up Love is about like having a bad relationship, and like Alien is more of like what people see in you, like you don't feel like you belong here, kind of a thing. I guess that's kind of my theme, where it's just like I feel like I need to be alone sometimes, but then you're like, make sure that you love yourself. I don't know. Oh, gracious. Drinks all night, tears all day. I'm not worth it. Get away. Let me wallow. Let me cry. Let me sit alone. Um, Knowing doesn't solve the pain. Not knowing makes me numb. I have nothing left to gain. I'm just really dumb. That works. I feel like I'm majority of the time doing like half self-deprecating jokes in my music, but at the same time I'm like, yeah, you can have the self-deprecation, but at the same time, like, you need to be a strong person. You need to stand up for yourself. Like, working on you, but at the same time, laugh at the jokes. I'm kind of like that for some reason. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I've done that one enough for now. And that's really what I wanted to do, is just show you guys the different type of things that I could do. Okay, minute. So many minutes in a day. I spend them rolling away. What my life was today. So many minutes in a day, and I spend them throwing away what my life was before the day demons came. I like it. Actually, a little bit longer sentences than I normally have for. Um, it tied up my mind and left me dry. Knowing if I'd run or cry. Okay. They tied me up and left me dry, not knowing if I'd run or cry. All I ever wanted was. Okay. Many minutes in the day, and I spend them throwing away what my life was before the day. It tied up my mind and left me dry, not knowing if I'd run or cry. All I'd ever wanted was feel like this is going to be one that I actually really like. So I'm going to highlight it. Okay. I think this might be it for now. I've got a couple more. Okay, I think I'm gonna go back to crowns real quick. Figure out something for that. And then I think I'm going to end the video there. Okay, so for crowns, oh goodness. I wanna do, I'm like a huge Taylor Swift fan, so I would kind of think like need to calm down type vibe, for the most recent stuff, but I guess I could really see, I could do it from like an actual royalty standpoint. Putting pages all around us, darkening the light. Going to happen. Crown. I like that. Putting pages all around us, darkening the light, we knew this was going to happen. This is our last fight. We knocked us down and drug it out, and they're not even sorry. So pick your crown up off the ground. Let's destroy this army. I mean, just the general. I don't really have a general rhyming scheme. I kind of do an A-B pattern, or I sometimes do an A-A-B-B. I think it really just depends on how I'm feeling, or how the song comes out of my brain, I guess. So I'm gonna send this back to this page. So, okay. So I think that's it for this one. Yeah, I guess just let me know what you guys think, and I will try to do this pretty regularly. This might overtake my cover slot for a while for Mondays. It really just depends. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys like them, and I will link them down below in the description so you can go check them out. And I might continue working on them for a little bit, and I guess I'll let you know if I go back to them and if I've added anything to them. I really hope you like this. I really like this idea, and I haven't seen anybody do it. So I kind of just wanted to share with you guys how I do my writing, and hopefully give you guys some inspiration and get some more inspiration for myself. So I hope you enjoy. Please like, comment, and share, and leave me some comments on my lyrics, and I hope you guys have a great day.